Can I ask you something seriously? Do you know that moment, like right after something just happened with your kid? Some kind of conflict or a crappy conversation. And then you walk away from it thinking, wait a minute, what just happened? Like, okay, I went in calm. I felt pretty calm this time. I thought I had it. And you maybe tried to handle the situation a little bit different. And then somehow it still turned into that same thing, right? That same meltdown or that same pushback. And do you ever sit there and go, should I have maybe pushed the issue a little bit more? Or should I have let go of that? And am I making things worse? Okay, those questions are normal because I remember being in that same exact place. I wasn't just dealing with the moment and then carrying it with me after for a long time. I would just replay it and I would just start second guessing myself. And I know it's exhausting because people don't really see it this way. They don't realize what's happening. And here's the part that I didn't understand for a really long time, that it wasn't just what my kid was doing. It was what was actually happening inside of me, maybe before I responded. That feeling of already kind of being on edge, like you're bracing for what might happen next or what might be said next. So even when you're trying to stay calm and you're doing everything, you might feel a little tight somewhere, or maybe you're overthinking something, or you're thinking ahead of what is supposed to happen. You're just trying to get it right? And guess what? Your kid can actually feel that. They don't have to hear it or see it. They can feel it. Not because you're doing anything wrong, but because your nervous system is already activated. So now every moment starts to feel like, well, you might ask these questions like, okay, what's the right move here? Oh man, don't mess this up. Or I'm just going to keep it from escalating this time. And then you know what? That's a little bit of pressure. And that little bit of pressure is what actually makes it harder to respond, maybe the way you want to in the moment. And I just wish someone had said these few things to me maybe a long time ago. Somebody could have just said to me, you're not struggling because you don't know enough. Because I kept finding more and more stuff. It's actually you're struggling because you're trying to think clearly while your whole system is just overwhelmed. You're actually in survival mode at this point, probably. And that's really a completely different thing. So if you've been feeling like nothing you try is working, and you're constantly second guessing yourself and the strategies that you have and everything that you've read and learned, or maybe you're just tired of feeling this on edge all the time. Okay, I see you in that. I really do. I've been there. And I'm actually going live for about 30 minutes just to slow this down and talk through what's really happening in those types of exact moments. And not in a complicated way, just real, honest, in the moment understanding from a mom who's been there. And I still live it, but I know what to do. And if that feels like something you need right now, if that could help you right now, you can just head to my Facebook page and tap interested on the live. No pressure. Just come in if you need it. Hope to see you there.